What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch and Gaming News video. Today, we've got some awesome information for you guys, but before we get into that, please make sure you hit that like button if you do like my series of PE news videos. Really helps to spread the content of PlayerEssence across YouTube here and helps get more people in here for better content for you guys. So, thank you so much. You guys have been doing an awesome job, but with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into the news. Sonic Forces free DLC episode Shadow has been announced. Learn about the backstory between Shadow and Infinite. Sega has announced the episode Shadow downloadable content for Sonic Forces. It will launch as a free download for everyone who purchases the game, including those who have already pre-ordered the physical editions on launch day alongside the game. The episode Shadow add-on focuses on the mysterious backstory between Shadow and Infinite and includes an additional 3 Shadow stages plus ability to replay as Shadow in over 10 modern Sonic stages. Additionally, users who pre-order the digital bonus edition, which is available now for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and I think the Nintendo Switch as well, I'm not 100% sure on that, will receive a Shadow costume to their hero character. PC digital bonus edition pre-orders will begin on September 21st. Sonic Forces is due out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on November 7th in North America and Europe, and November 9th in Japan. And you can check out the Sonic gameplay as far as the Shadow stuff in there as well. So this is very interesting. I didn't expect there to be more free downloadable content beforehand. I thought maybe they'd push this afterwards in an attempt to boost sales, but maybe that they're seeing that the pre-order sales are a little bit low, or maybe they're just trying to entice more people to pick it up as far as the content in the game, or pack it with enough so people are happy even before to go out there and pick it up, even if it isn't a perfect game, because this will be a $39.99 game, and if you have Best Buy Gamers Club, which I highly suggest that you do get, then this is even cheaper. It's going to be a $31 game plus tax. So I think even more people are going to pick it up, especially if you have any marginal interest in Sonic Forces. The cheap price, along with the discounts that people get from Amazon or Best Buy, definitely looks like it's going to push some more units than usual. Plus, this episode Shadow stuff is pretty cool as a free announcement to there. Maybe they already had it planned, or we're going to have it in the game, and maybe they just shifted it over to what makes it look like, hey, you're getting more stuff. But either way, I can't complain about more content coming to the game or stuff that wasn't announced being announced that you don't have to pay for. So let me know what you guys think about this new Shadow DLC, and if you're sold on Sonic Forces at this point. Now for me, once again, I always have to put this disclaimer out there. I am not sold, guys. Look, I fell for this kind of before, whether it was Sonic Lost World or Sonic Boom or the various other Sonic games that were coming out. We always get hyped up, and then it ends up not living up to that. Now Sonic Mania has lived up to what people were expecting, so I definitely give them credit for that, but this is 3D Sonic. This is very different from the classic 2D, so let me know what you guys think about this. Are you ready for Sonic Forces? Is this something that you're going to be picking up? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Alright guys, and moving on to the next article here. Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus No More Nazis trailer has been revealed. This is the second gameplay trailer in the Epic franchise. So Bethesda Softworks and Machine Games have the second gameplay trailer for Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, dubbed No More Nazis. Here's the setup via Bethesda Softworks. The Nazis have taken over America. They've turned Manhattan into a wasteland. They've walled off New Orleans, and they're systematically purging the city, burning people and homes to the ground, and they brazenly walk the streets of small-town USA, going where they want, taking what they want, and behaving however they please. But this is not BJ Blazkowicz America. The United States will never be broken, not with BJ on the job. Rallying the resistance and igniting a revolution, watch the resistance rise up to strike fear in the Nazis in the latest trailer for Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus. Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus is due out for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on October 27th of this year, and for the Nintendo Switch in 2018. And this trailer is pretty loaded full of a bunch of different things in here. Some people were surprised to see this just basically on the Nintendo Switch and are still surprised based on the type of content as far as the mature content that's in there, but this is something to me that is not new. It's not something that I haven't seen before as far as Nintendo systems, so to me it wasn't anything crazy, and I was expecting it, guys. I was expecting it, and it was something that I thought could happen for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm just happy that this style of game is coming to the system, and this trailer looks amazing. amazing. Once again, I'm not huge into first-person shooters or Wolfenstein or Doom or anything, but I understand the magnitude of this type of game. I understand the type of third-party support that this brings to the table as far as what we need to do as fans, and I have no problem plopping down some cash for the greater good of third-party when it comes to the Nintendo Switch going forward. So I understand the magnitude and have no problem spending some money and playing this game, especially just to support Bethesda, support Nintendo when it comes to third-party relations, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be an okay game for me to blast through. I played through stuff like Prey back in the day. I played, what else? I played Halo. I used to play other shooters, and they were okay. Just not my favorite style of games, but I have no problem purchasing them, and especially in this case as far as supporting Nintendo when it comes to big third-party games. So I'll be picking up Doom, I'll be picking up Skyrim, and I'll be picking up Wolfenstein II on the Nintendo Switch. So looking forward to all of that. And what do you guys think about this brand new trailer? I think it's looking pretty hype, man. So let me know about that in the comment section below. Alright, and moving on to the last article here. We have the Amazon sales charts for Japan and America. And yo, I think that Direct had a positive effect on Super Mario Odyssey, because going through the Amazon Japan and Amazon US as far as sales numbers go, Super Mario Odyssey is the #1 game being sold, even beating out stuff that just launched like Destiny 2, NBA 2K18, Marvel vs. Capcom, and many more games. Pokken Tournament, Metroid has slipped down just a little bit, but it's interesting just to see this as far as the American sales that I went over there. Obviously, those games that I talked about as far as Destiny and all that aren't charting in Japan, but going over America first, like I said, Super Mario Odyssey is the #1 selling game at this point, at number 3 overall, but that's because of the PSN cards. But I'm talking about purely games. Super Mario Odyssey and Pokken Tournament are the only home console games in the top 10. Destiny 2 and NBA 2K18 have slid down quite a bit to out of the top 10, and Marvel vs. Capcom, even though it launched today, I'm pretty sure that game hasn't cracked the top 10, so maybe it will later on down the line. But I think this is a testament more to Super Mario Odyssey and the effect that the Direct had with the bundle and everything. People are really excited for this game. And even moving on to the Japanese sales charts, we can look at those, and the Super Famicom Mini, that thing is #1. That's going to be #1 for a while. But also #2 right there. Super Mario Odyssey is right there, #2. Japan doesn't do the whole PSN card type of deal. And the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller, so it seems like people are picking up the Pro Controller and picking up Super Mario Odyssey for a big October launch there. And then even like FIFA's right underneath that. Then you have some, what was it, the Pokemon games. And yeah, and then Dragon Quest and Pokken Tournament DX, both in the top 10 in Japan and in the US. So very good sales across the board. Nintendo is pretty much firing on all cylinders. I don't really think there was a time really that Nintendo hasn't been like this good. I think it's been a while as far as just sales and content. Plus we also had news that Nintendo's stock value is at the highest it's been since 2008. The highest it's been since 2008 in the Wii and DS days. Guys, that is a good sign, and it's only going to go up because Nintendo is going to crush their sales predictions. So you combine 3 different factors here as far as how Nintendo's doing so well across Amazon sales. You have the Super NES Mini, you have the NES Classic coming back, that's one factor, the old school. Next, you have the Nintendo Switch doing so well on the market, just doing extremely well with all the content that's coming to that system. Then you also have the continued stability and underlining sales of the 3DS, even with stuff like Metroid. We also have Mario and Luigi coming out. There's a new Professor Layton game coming out. There's a Mario 100 coming out. So you have the 3DS and content, you have the Nintendo Switch and a ton of great content, and third parties are starting to jump aboard. And then you have the old school angle that bring in the classic fans at $60 to $80 per pop with the NES and the Super Nintendo Classic. That is why Nintendo's stock value is so high back up to there. Based on all those 3 systems, yeah, they might be selling around what the Wii and the DS was selling overall when it comes to just system sales in general. It really could reach that level, and I think it might even be at that if there wasn't for the shortages that we have with the Nintendo Switch. But either way, man, this is really good to see, and I think Nintendo's going to achieve a lot of great things, especially with this whole retro angle they're taking with the Super Nintendo Classic, extending that into 2018, and who knows how long they're going to extend that. They never gave a cutoff date for that, the NES Classic, and so much more, man. So what do you guys think about Nintendo's rise back to where they were in the Wii and DS eras as far as stock value goes and content on the market? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Alright, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We've got Facebook, we've got Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of PlayerEssence across the interwebs in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon page. Pledge any tier. We're entered to win some awesome prizes each month. In addition to that, we have Discord voice chat and $10 prize eShop tournaments for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, and more. So support PE Live and PE Arena right here on PlayerEssence. Also, make sure you hit that like button if you did like this video. Lets me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.